Well guys, we are closely approaching the wrap up of this How to Build a Layout series, and over several months we've done quite a bit. But how do you make parts of your layout look more finished? As you can see, you want green streaks and foam board showing on your layout, and the answer to that is probably no. Well, today we're going to look at how to make a nice finished look on the edge of your layout, so let's get started. Alright, so step one is to go to your home improvement store or local hardware store, and you can find MDF, that is medium density fiberboard, 1/8 of an inch or thinner. The thinner you are in terms of the board, the better for flexing around curves. This is a little thicker because we're just doing a straight section here, and you can paint this and make it nice. I've already got a piece that's painted from my last layout that we're going to be using on the front of this area of the bridge. So once you have your piece cut, however you want to have it cut, you're going to look for the terrain on your layout. You can simply trace it or line it up with the top of the board and trace the terrain so that you can have it cut. Now you're going to take a jigsaw and you're going to simply cut around where you traced. Alright, so we've cut that piece now. It's traced fairly well and it goes straight across. Now for below these pieces of MDF wood, you may want to consider getting cloth, black cloth, or go to a fabric store and see what's on clearance. Sometimes you go to some model railroader's home and you'll see some weird cloth that dangles down to cover up this area because they got a really good deal, you know. Nowadays a good deal is about $1 a yard. I'm going to need, you know, several hundred feet of cloth for this layout, but that gives you an idea of what the finished look to the layout will look like. Obviously this layout is not done, but I just did a portion to give you a look at what the finished look would look like and how fascia can really help finish the look of your layout. Well, that wraps up our quick look at fascia and helping to finish your model railroad. As you can see, we just have a little test area to show you how to do this, because if I did this whole layout on the series, it would take years probably, or at least a year. So I wanted to show you how to quickly finish off an area. Now with that said, you may have gaps in between the fascia and some of the scenery. You can fill that in with a number of different products. Expanding foam, you can fill it in with regular foam, putties, all sorts of different things to fill the gap, and then scenic that area as well. And you know, you can get screws and different covers of screws to make a really nice finished look where you've had to screw that fascia onto your layout. And the last thing is, when you screw that fascia onto your layout, make sure there's nothing critical behind where you're screwing the fascia onto. So with that said, thanks for watching guys. I hope you learned something. You can always comment below. A little quick crude attempt at fascia. We'll see you next time right here on TrainWorld TV. Take care.